Chapter 3. Warning, there will be cursing, so if you're offended by that, fuck you. Okay, I think the next thing I need to do is, talk to Master Mir.
Gingerbread's now put flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time. Touch it. Let you sniff it. Stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shaka. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin.
Sort of makes sense that time would be considered an ingredient.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like you.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everec?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you. Meaning, no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
I wonder, yeah, okay. I still have access to that, so. Okay. Increases chance of landing fast attack critical hit by 2% and fast attack critical hit damage by 15%. Adrenaline point gain plus 1%. You know what? It's probably going to be that. And there, increased to 140. Or, yeah, to 40%. Okay, that's done.
He was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe it. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
Okay.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone.
Just trying to remember what all happens here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
No need? Why, there's every need.
Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if it paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bed with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We'll sing to be kind. We sing so we can empty yet another side. Christ will hope eternal, right goodness beware. All shall make you a purple in the coffin here. What's the groom of thee? Storm of knowledge flower. Must be said Garland, 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 Cow. You'll get it on the top of the head. So you can be
Whoever brought the Garland shall be next to wed.
that really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull's dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't! I'm not finished here.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture it.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I needn't have. But I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A Witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Okay. Oh, fuck off. Characters, Shawnee. Oh, wow. I haven't been in here at all. Okay. I just had it on you. Come on. And Shawnee's up here. Looking around at the tasteful wedding decorations, smelling the rich on a plant near and dear to her heart. One which summed up Von Chog was Shani, heedless abandoned to her younger years. Years return and overjoyed threw herself into thick still. You know what? I'm just gonna go get the plant. I thought we came across it when we first entered.
Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up? Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
$150 XP from that. Okay.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You've got friends. Me, for one.
In that case, let's drink to our friendship.
To friendship.
That's probably what she wasn't wanting to hear, but...
I'm afraid the drink has gotten to our moods. It's horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Sounds the same as it always did. You know, that song follows you around everywhere in this game.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
That was background. What I remember most, the mood, the feelings, the people I met. And those I met for the second time in my life.
You're right. I was up to my elbows in work, but those were good times. They're nice memories.
For me, too.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. Our lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. You can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
Oh,
I was afraid
all I know
the
is
wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shania. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Considering the guy with his head in the box, yeah. Stiff as a board, isn't he?
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
There's not even a third option because, like, there should be one that's, like, without I prefer you, because I don't want... I wanted to stay true to Yennefer. Hopefully this doesn't...
If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
I might have to reload this because, like I said before in previous things, I want to keep the first playthrough, like, with Yennefer as...
How'd it compare?
Better by a mile?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Love to stay, I would. But we ought to get back to the wedding.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's best.
Penny for your thoughts?
Just thinking that friends should stay friends.
Mm-hmm. My feeling too.
I have a lot to think about. Alone. So I'm not going back to the wedding. Not really fond of watching drunks stagger around anyway.
Yeah,
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Okay, so I didn't screw it up. Kind of want to go see if the festivities are still going. Okay, yeah, keep on following this. Don't hear the music anymore. Still in the cleaning up. Okay. And that's that. You know what? I'll be right back. I just gotta go use the washroom. Okay, I am back. Let's see. So I gotta go and speak to Olgierd.
Wouldn't be so pale if you had onions and oil.
Dog's no longer here either. I can start looting this place. Okay. Nothing really in here, is there? Anymore? Okay. What? Oh, there's something there.
Eternal fire, save us from Nilfgaard.
From Nilfgaard? Okay.
Brother stayed in Temeria. Ain't no hope for him, is there?
Oh my god. Loot.
Ooh.
Locked? Okay, fine. Oh, there's something over there to loot.
Seen one like him before.
Okay. I think that's pretty much everything outside. In this area anyways. Let's go and check on the inside first.
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
There's no kids around. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm scaring the kids. Okay. I should probably check that, whatever that is. Cow? Okay. Didn't know about that. See, this is why you explore. Anything else up here that I should know about? No. Okay. Probably gonna hurt. Or not.
Ah, good grief. My foot wrappings reek.
can't interact with it? No?
Every bloke's a swine. That's all I've got to say.
Okay. Now let's see. Inventory. Minus 15 for that. Put those on. Only got ones that I got, but before I go and see him, I should probably sell that. Ooh, high enough level to steel sword. Okay, cool. Sell that. Okay. Got some new gear. Oh, you're not too far away at all.
It is to see you again.
What did you bring from Ophir?
Okay. You got 168. Okay, that's not much to work with. I can sell you that. +3, +15, -2, so it's probably not gonna be all that decent. I can tell you that. Okay. Let's go talk to your buddy up the hill.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world of glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Wonder if you can enter this. Ooh. Okay. Is there anything to loot though in here? Dumpling. Nothing else? Okay. Let's see. I need to go and talk to you anyways.
The world's never-ending creation.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you...
Okay. Let's go to enchanting. Oops. Add sockets. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to shop. Okay, you will take that. Okay. Whoops. %, gold, bonus gold. Yeah, you're probably getting equipped to Roach. Well done. I'm gonna need Triglav, all greater, but Triglav, Morana, Dazbog. Okay. The hell is that? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
Okay, so... Oops, I need to go over to you. Okay, I need one of you. I need... No. 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 Need one of you. And I need one of you. I know when I come back to you next time, I'll be able to sell you all kinds of shit. And get money back. Okay. No, I need you to
Craft
do
something
that
for me, would you?
before I take off. Okay, now. Could go with that, because the eruption thing isn't really doing too much for me. Like, it's nice to see things explode and shit, but like, it's not a big effect. You know what? I like the idea of that. As soon as I enter combat, boom, Quen shield. Even though my Quen's not that great, but... Rotation. Yeah, I don't like that. It needs to be burning. Beguilement. Enemies affected by Oxy will. That's sort of good when it comes to ghosts, but I don't really use it too often. Depletion. Hitting enemies with an art reduces stamina by 50. I might go with ignition. That won't. That's only 25% chance. Wait. Armor deflects all arrows. Those guys tend to piss me off a lot. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go with protection because that seems like a good idea. So I need Glyph of Quen, Glyph of Yarden, and Glyph of Warding. Okay. Okay, There's the glyphs. Okay, lesser. So I need a glyph of Yarden. I just need the one. Quen. Just need the one. And it was one of these type. Just need the one. Okay, now I need to enchant. Protection. There we go.
Thanks. So long.
Okay, I think I'm geared up for now. Actually, we'll get the glyph of Igni.
The world's never-ending creation.
Probably gonna need 3.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you...
Just to increase how much damage I do with Igni. Fuck it. Farewell.
Thanks. So long.
Oh, actually, probably need 4 then. I'll go back and buy that last one.
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got. Thanks. So long.
Whoops. It's almost an hour in anyways, so I'm gonna be ending this shortly. Inventory, that's what I need. I'm only at 95, holy fuck. I need to find some gear to start selling. Okay. No, it would be this roach. Okay. Get to here.
How much for a herring? Crown at least.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri. No, she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at chat. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him. Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I will say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictate. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come with you. We must talk outside. The Ophiri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Barrow. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does to need, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down.
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's a little import. What matters is someone called me a horse and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday. Someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenford claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They strip you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
I'm afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of it. Fail, and you'll not be back.
3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have one. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you can tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Okay, so that's it for this. Oh, come on. Okay. See you guys later.